Hi guys, I will be showing you how to do a Lego stop motion. By the way, my name is Nolan Slough, as seen in my channel name. So, you can actually use any minifigure. So I'm going to use my minifigure that my friend gave me. Well, it's a minifigure of me. So, here's the tutorial. So, I can teach you how to make it run, walk, and when it's running, I can teach you how to make it trip and get back up by itself. Well, will look like it. So what you need to do this is a camera, and I would prefer to use a Mac because I don't really work with Windows that much. So if you have a Mac, that's great. So what you need to do after you use your camera, you need to upload your photos to iPhotos, and you need to go to iMovie, and then you click the camera icon. But first you have to create a new project. So you click the camera icon and you hit command and you select all the photos while holding down command, and you hit OK or import or whatever it says, and then you got that done. And so there will be a slideshow thing, and so once you hover your mouse above it, there will be a little wheel thing that's for settings, like a setting thing, and you'll click frame something. It's something. I meant frame settings, I think, and you'll set it for 0.1 seconds. And so here's how to do the minifigure that walks. So here's what you need to do. What you need to do is you take your minifigure, you place its front foot up like that, and so you'll see that the leg is in between the first stud and the second stud right there. And so once you have that, you take a picture of that, and then you place it down to where his foot is on the stud, like that, and his back leg is in between 1 and 2 stud. Now after you have that done, you take a picture and you place his leg back up. So after you're done with that, you take a picture of this and you take his other leg and you place it up. So that way his leg is in between 1 and 2 stud. And then you take a picture and then you place his foot up here like that. So that way his foot is on the stud and this foot is in between 1 and 2 stud. And then you take a picture of that and you place his foot down like that. Now you can do that as many times as you want till he reaches his destination. And so if you want to impress some little kids, like, hey, I caught a video footage of my minifigure walking or running or tripping. And it's important that you don't get your hand in the camera, because if you want to show the little kid that, then that's probably a good idea not to get your hand in that. So here's how to do running. So you need to start out by making sure your minifigure is visible. So what you do is you do the same thing as running. You do that. Take a picture so that way his foot is there. Take a picture and make sure his foot is like that. Take a picture. Now, instead of putting his foot, making him stand up like that, you're going to make him go like that. Make sure he's bent down at all times, and you could actually use hand motions like that. And so once you did that, you take it like that, do that, make sure he's bent, and then take a picture, switch hand motions, bring this leg up here, make sure they're bent, okay, take a picture of that, and then you do that, and then do that. I think I forgot to do switching hand motions. You want to keep track of what you're doing, because I think I forgot, and do that, so make sure it's like that. And now here's how to do the tripping part. You just do that, take a picture, and then that, take a picture, that, take a picture, make him fall like that, take a picture, and then, don't take his head off, and then you place his foot like that, all of his So now he's did a face plant like that. Make sure you take a picture of all those things that you moved him do. And then you place his hands where he's doing a push-up position. And then you take his feet. Make sure you keep track of where he is. And then you place him right here, like that. So you see how he's lifted off the ground? You want to make sure you don't have that. You just want to place his hands in the push-up position in between these two. And then you just lift him up a little bit and place his hands down a little bit. Lift him up, place his hands down a little bit, and then lift him all the way up, place his hands down a little bit. You want to make him turn around and say hi, like you did nothing. And so you take him like this. You do that. You twirl him around to the first stud he's on. Take a picture of that. Make sure your hands aren't in the way. Then you twirl him till he's facing the audience. Take a picture of that. Now you move his hand halfway to halfway. Take a picture. Move his hand all the way to halfway. And then move his hand to halfway till his hand is to the top, so like that. Now when you want him to say hi, you make sure to take pictures of every single movement that you did. You turn his hand that way, take a picture. That way, take a picture. That way, take a picture, and you keep on doing that for how long you want to make it look like he's waving his hand. And then you place it down horizontally. Place his hand, take it down. Take a picture. Make sure when it's like this, take a picture. And do that, take a picture. Do that, take a picture. And then place his hand all the way down, take a picture. And that's how you do the running, walking, and waving stop motion Lego. And if you want to see my Lego stop motion, just look at my channel and you'll see a title, Off with the Head. It's actually pretty funny. It's really fast too. And the app I use is Stop Animation. It's really used for clay, but I use it for Lego. And I think it's called Stop Animation. I forget what it's called, but it has a hand on it. And this is my tutorial for how to do a stop motion. See you guys later.